This is the future.
There was a video I posted recently wherein it shows a clip of Wukong doing steel path disruption. Many did notice how convenient it is just to let your clone slap the demolished units while you just sit back and wait. That is why there are also people who asked me about what build am I using. Honestly, Wukong is great in disruption steel path, or even in farming Axxi relics right now doing the normal star chart in Apollo. But there's a better Warframe for the job and, we will discuss that in this video. Plus the Wukong build and combo of course. Before we delve deeper into this combo, I would like to share one of the most amazing things I used in my daily life right now. This is Extra, the wallet of the future. This is not your ordinary wallet, as it got quick access to all your cards. An RFID protection feature which secures your identity, money, and cards. It also comes with a key tracker which allows you to locate your wallet worldwide. It's also voice activated, and it's easy to set up using the Chipolo app. And the best part is, the key tracker is solar powered. 2 hours of sunlight gives your tracker 2 months of charge. What I really love about Extra is that you get what is advertised in the video. I got mine, and I've been using this for weeks now. And honestly, I love and will never replace this wallet again. Its sleek and elegant design are the things I like first about this futuristic wallet. And after using it for a while now, I honestly can say that this is the perfect wallet for me. Now I don't have to look for my wallet as I can easily track it with one click of a button on my mobile device. I also don't have to worry about someone skimming my cards. And most importantly, I don't have to worry about bulky wallets in my butt. If you want to get this amazing wallet, then kindly use the link I have provided in the video description and as well as the pinned comment. Go get the best wallet in the market right now. Secure your money with style, and join the thousands of people who are now using Extra. The link is at the video description and pinned comment. Thank you all for your support. Now let's get back to the video. What I was using in my Wukong is the Gloom setup that has an 81% slow percentage. For those who don't know, Gloom does work with demolished units, and as well as Kuva leeches. Having more than 80% slow, or even 90% to max 95% will allow an almost total halt of movement to these enemies. But there's a rule in using Gloom with demolished. You mustn't get close on the demolished units or Gloom will deactivate. Do remember that demolished units have this feature wherein they will cast a 6 meters nullification aura that deactivates all Warframe abilities. That is why instead of slapping them with Wukong, I just let my clone do all the work and it's quite convenient. To be honest, in my past video, I was using a ton for called Crone Prime, but it really doesn't matter what melee weapon you use as long as it has high critical damage and will able to kill demolished units fast. A prime example is an Arcana Prime which has an insane critical chance. The mod I'm using for killing demolished is a combination of sacrificial mods to increase the critical chance and as well as damage, and 2 dual status chance mod that forms viral status. Radiation also works, and as well as gas. But in the Apollo node, most of the trash mobs, and as well demolished units die fast with viral. And of course, don't forget the condition overload mod which is vital for any setup that requires killing demolished units fast. This build can even hit harder if you equip yourself with a primer weapon like the Kuvanuka. But it will be much better if you will use the signature shotgun of Levos called Cedo. Since I have viral on my build, I did add these mods on my Cedo to form gas and cold. It really doesn't matter if you want to put radiation, as long as you mod your Cedo with lots of status chance. Your main goal here is for this weapon to apply for multiple status on the demolished units so your condition overload will have more bonus damage for your melee weapon. Do remember that I am showing you a steel path setup, and when it comes to farming Axxi relics, I do believe that it's much better to do the Apollo mission in normal star chart. Just in case you are new to the game, and want to farm Axxi relics endlessly, then this is one of the setup you should look at building. Plus, you should know a couple of mechanics in the disruption mission. The mission itself is not that hard, as your only goal is to kill demolished before they explode the conduit. However, there's a trick to farming Axxi relics endlessly in this mission. In round 1, you should defend all conduits so the final rewards will be guaranteed Axxi relic. In round 2, you should defend at least 3 conduits. In round 3, you should defend at least 2 conduits. And in round 4 and beyond, you only need to defend 1 conduit to be rewarded a guaranteed Axxi relic. The longer you play this mission, the faster you can farm Axxi relics, since you will only need to defend 1 conduit after round 4. Just remember that you have 3 times to fail after round 4, and you will only need to defend at least one conduit. It doesn't matter what conduit you will choose to defend, but in my case, I always defend the first conduit after round 4 and just begin looking for keys and letting demolished units destroy the rest of the conduits. While this Wukong setup can handle almost everything in the disruption mission, it is still problematic to handle the energy drain of the conduit effect. When this modifier is active, this Gloom setup is not that good, especially that I did not have any efficiency, nor something like Rage or Hunter Adrenaline to restore my energy. The only way to counter this is to just activate Gloom when you needed to kill demolished units. But then again, I only rely on Zenurix Energizing and Arcane Energize to renew my energy. I could add Hunter Adrenaline, but it would destroy my mean max build for this mission. I can say that Wukong is a great option when you are farming relics but not doing it endlessly. But if you are one of those players who love to challenge themselves, or simply just don't want to get out of the disruption mission since it's much faster to farm Axxi relics after round 4, then I highly advise that you switch to the first Gloom combo I have shared in this channel, which is Gloom Hildryn. The only thing that will bother Hildryn in this mission is the shield drain conduit effect, but based on experience, it's not that problematic at all if you have enough energy regeneration in your build. Plus, you can always rely on her pillage ability to restore her shield and as well as reduce the armor or shield of the enemies. If you have missed my Gloom Hildryn video, then the build is basically a 298% power strength mod setup. This is not only intended to get the full 95% slow percentage of Gloom, but also increase the shield value you regain from pillage, and as well as the amount of defense it can reduce. But for the disruption mission, I tweaked the build a bit and decided to remove Umbrella Intensifier and replace it with Augur Reach. For the Aura slot, I replace it with Growing Power so I can have at least enough power strength to gain a 90% slow percentage. So why replace it with Augur Reach then? It's because I'm using the Redeemer Prime for this combo. The normal Smack the Melee combo, which is the automatic rumble with the bullet dance stance, has this forward mechanic which I don't like. Normally, it gets me close to the demolished unit, which is not good since it has 6 meters nullification aura. While this is just a personal preference, and it's not even a big deal, I still prefer to have a high range on Gloom so I don't end up close to the demolished. I could use the other combo, but the normal attack is just good in increasing the combo counter fast, which is solely the vital part of this Redeemer Prime build. As you can see, this is a mix of fast and heavy attack combo. Focus energy is here to lessen the combo drain per heavy attack, and the bonus electricity does work well for the enemies that has high shield value in Apollo Disruption. What I usually do is, before I face the demolished, I increase the combo counter of Redeemer Prime to 12 times and I will just use the heavy attack with the 12 times combo on the demolished unit. The good thing is, I have Berserker, and as well as Arcane Strike in this combo that allows me to build up the combo counter fast. However, you should take note that before hitting the demolished, you should apply first some status using the Cedo to increase the damage of both your fast or heavy attack. In this video, you will see a couple of times that I haven't applied Cedo in the demolished and it takes some time to kill it. This is just to show you that status is essential for this build since we don't have primed pressure point or sacrificial pressure, and we are only relying on condition overload for damage boost. And lastly, don't forget to use the Narrowman Focus for its power spike ability. This will allow you to maintain the combo counter instead of the usual feature which completely depletes the counter when the timer reaches 0. Right now, I can say that Disruption Mission is the best star chart mission in the game. Not only that it's rewarding, but it's actually fun and challenging, especially if you want to run it endlessly. Demolished units, especially when they are high level, are pretty tough to crack and it would require you to create a good setup to kill them. With the Gloom ability added to the game, farming Axxi relics in Disruption Mission becomes very easy right now. So far, this mission is really fun to play with while farming Axxi relics. Now, I know Axxi relics are not the only relics in the game, but what I usually do is just farm Axxi relics since most of them have some rare prime parts that can be sold for a hefty amount of platinum. Not as big as Ravens, but they are a good and reliable source of earning platinum. I'm not saying that you shouldn't farm other relics, but when it comes to earning platinum, I'm really having so much farming while earning platinum in the Disruption Mission. I hope that you will find this video useful and be sure to check back later as we got more Warframe guides for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.